All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And my name is Tony, first of all. And tonight's speech will be perhaps a little bit different from my previous ones because it will be self-reflective and a little bit of sentimental and perhaps a little revealing of my past experiences when I was in the US. So just as a cautious and pre-hand message that there won't be that much laughter in tonight's speech. I've lived from all the years I've been living in the U.S. for almost 10 years out of those decades, from all the way from middle school and all the way from the undergraduate study. There were a few incidents where it carved and shaped my mentality. It changed my point of view in life, and it also has affected my mentality as of current right now, as a status quo. And I would like to share with you two of the events that had profound effect on myself and with all of you tonight. The first one being the first week when I moved to the U.S. That was the time when the first week I entered the middle school, I got into a severe physical conflict with one of my fellow classmates. And the reason being was that he said it to me directly into my face, saying, go back to your fucking country, immigrants. Into my face, directly, and very blunt. That was racism 101. So my response, I had to defend myself, and we started a fight, a physical conflict. We traded punches, and the result we were tied, and we both left marks on each other's heart until this day. But the lesson I've learned is, oh, by the way, interestingly, the outcome of the fight, and as a result, no one ever came up to me and said racial discriminating terms to me. So that was the result. What I learned is that, sure, you have to be considerate and nice and warm and, all the positive characteristics to others. But when the fight becomes inevitable, like this one, you have to take the first blow. Make sure you take the first strike. Otherwise, you won't get the respect that you deserve. Now, the second incident took place when I was in high school. And this was a time where I was more accustomed to how to interact with different races, different nationalities, people from India, Korea, or any other countries. White, black, yellow, red, you name it. And by the time I thought I was finally getting to mingle with the locals, meaning that blend into a society, the Western society, this person one day came up to me and said, hey, Tony, I think you need to be you're being too banana. By the time I have no idea what the banana is, I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? I had banana for breakfast. I had no idea, and without further elaboration, that person just walked away. It was a little while after he made that comment, I realized he was talking about I was too yellow on the outside and white on the inside. That was really devastating a blow to my mentality, because I always think that I need to blend into the Western society, despite the fact I'm an Asian. But I realized there are points in life where you will be you will be meeting jerks like this person, who just making useless comments. And I've learned that you have to carry on with life for something that you can change. For example, I can change my nationalities. I can change my, color of the skin, because I'm not Michael Jackson. So, the lesson was, take-home message for me was to, there's something you can change. For example, my case will be nationalities. You just have to carry on with life and avoid those trash talk from jerks and that kind of person. I do want to conclude tonight's speech with a softer tone. I do believe God created us equal. We have equal rights. We have equal characteristics. We have equal dignity as a human being. But we have to appreciate the differences we have with others, different races, different nationalities, different characteristics, different personalities, that kind of stuff. So, what I learned was to appreciate the differences of others and to observe the positive characteristic of others. And perhaps the most important lesson I learned was to be tolerant, because I have seen too many conflicts being resulted as from the difference between the people. So my final message for tonight is, feel free to interact with me, and please don't judge me because of my nationality or my race or whatever. Judge me only if you know me. Thank you.